Hey everyone, so woke up this morning to find that my order had come, delivery. So I got, what did I get? I got 5 kilos of ale malt, or pale ale malt, 5 kilos of Pilsner malt, a kilo of wheat malt, and a whole bunch of hops. So my hops here, the order is a little bit incorrect, so they're they didn't send me the right amount of hops in some of the amounts, and I tell you, the courier package when it arrived looked like it had been World War III, or World War I or II. It had been dropped and all the bags had busted open, so there was more loose grain than there was contained grain. But I think that I've got it all, well, most of it all packaged back up and everything like that. So just wanted to say, there's nothing like opening a bag of hops, and especially the Amarillo. Oh, it's good. And I've just opened up the Motueka. Damn good hop too. So I'll be brewing something over the next couple of weeks, either next week or the week after. So yeah, I got Motueka, Amarillo, New Zealand Cascade, and some Nelson Sauvin. Except the Cascade and the Nelson Sauvin, it was only 100 grams when it should have been 200 grams of each. So we'll be chasing that up today. Cheers. Alright guys, so that was the order that I got this morning. I haven't had much going on as far as brewing really. Transferred my Pilsner ale into bottles and the keg, and just leaving that to sit. Tried my first go at using gelatin and to clear up the beer, so I'm just leaving that to sit. I used a teaspoon of gelatin to half a cup of water, and then so that was hot water, and then I just heated it up in the microwave a little bit for 15 seconds or something and stirred it so that it was completely clear. What's been in the barrels? So I've still got the itchy nose. So I've still got the Hopwired, and that's coming along well. Flavours are improving on it. It's probably going to be nothing like Hopwired by the end of it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I seem to be getting a strange taste in the beers as they're brewing, and some of them might be something to do with the barrels, or the fact, or I might not have cleaned something properly, possibly the tap. So yeah, that's coming along well. And my brown ale, my American brown ale. So that one it's better than the Hillbilly Swamp Water that it was. The colour's coming through, which is odd. Before it was sort of dividing. It had like a really kind of clear layer to it, and then a darker layer to it. So it was like the clear was on the outside, and then the dark colour was on the inside. But that's kind of all mixing together now. Still that clear layer there. And I've dry hopped that with 68.6 grams of Motueka. So I did that, dry hopped it yesterday. But one thing with it is that, and this is where I need some help from someone to tell me why it's done this or what's going wrong. I'm assuming something to do with my brewing process. And that is the fact that
when you taste it, it's very bland, I guess you could say. There's no flavour to it, or you can't taste the dark malts or anything like that. And you can just get a little bit of the hop at the first taste. Once it gets to the back of your throat, or the back of your mouth, then you can taste the citrus and the chocolate and a little bit of coffee. But it's, yeah, once it gets to the back of your throat. So what have I done? Yeah, if you can give me any advice on that would be great. And also looking at brewing it again, but slightly different, and doing cold steeping of the dark grains, which has been talked about a bit recently. If anyone's tried it, let me know what the outcome was. Did it remove some of that astringency? Yeah, I found with my black IPA that had the black patent in it, or the black malt, that it had a bit of that harsh tannin astringency, so would that stop that? And next thing to talk about is that, so I found that just one little kettle element, I think it's 2000 kilowatts, or 2000 watts, sorry, element in my 56 litre pot just isn't bringing it up to the boil, because I've only got one in there. And so I was going to put another one in there, but I didn't want to really drill another hole, because I was looking at getting away from just the kettle elements. So I found two elements. So I've got them on Trade Me, or like eBay kind of thing, if anyone over in the UK or US or anywhere else in the world is watching. And so I have a 2 kilowatt element and a 3 kilowatt element, and so I've picked those up for $30 new. So those should arrive in the next couple of days, and I will try out the 2 kilowatt element, because they're long. Instead of just being the little round ones, they're long hot water cylinder elements. So I'll try out the 2 kilowatt, and if that doesn't work, then I'll move to the 3 kilowatt just for a better boil. So yeah, quite excited about that. And what else has been happening? That's about it. What's coming up is my next brew will quite possibly either be a coconut IPA, or I will just do a normal pale ale. I'm thinking it'll be something like a Mosaic pale ale, single hop, I think. Yeah, so that will be either next week, depending on how my first teaching class of the semester goes, or it'll be the week after, but I'm hoping that it'll be next week. I've got a barrel empty, ready to go. Cool, everyone, so that's me. I'll leave it with you. Hopefully it should be under 8 minutes. So cheers everyone, and don't have a drink as usual apparently. So cheers everyone, and happy Homebrew Wednesday.